Meet the Indy Property Source team. We started out as a small real estate company focused mainly on REOs. We then added a retail division to allow us to serve even more clients. And now, we are one of the top-selling teams throughout Indianapolis with over 3,000 properties sold. And we are far from done.
I'm Jessica with the Indy Property Source. We actually put out a blog post a couple months ago kind of detailing some of the reasons why it's so crucial to get pre-approved, not when you're looking, but before you're looking for a home. And Jennifer Reynolds is a lender we've used quite a bit in the past and still currently, and so we want to bring her in to kind of give her insight and her background and allow her to give you guys a clear idea from where she stands why it's so important. So Jennifer, do you want to give a little bit of background on yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Jennifer Reynolds. I have been in the mortgage business for roughly 15 years, and I work at Ruoff Mortgage. I'm the sales manager there at Ruoff on the Indy West Side, and I originate loans.
And we have found really, I would say a lot this year, that we're getting a lot of buyers who come to us and just aren't pre-approved. And I think a lot of it just has to do with them not knowing that that's what they need to do. So what is one of the big things you would like them to know when it comes to them thinking in their head, I'm ready to buy a home?
I think the pre-approval process is just the biggest aspect of getting started. Buying a house is the biggest investment a person makes in their lifetime usually. So we want to make sure that those clients are prepared, because getting pre-approved lets them know what they can afford first of all, because we don't want someone going and looking at a mansion when what they can afford is just a little bit lower than that.
Right.
Yes, you know, it's like going to a grocery store. You don't go without your wallet.
Yeah.
You don't just window
Well, it
shop at a
saves you
grocery
from getting
store.
your hopes up, thinking you can get something that in truth you can't. Or you may find out you might be able to go a little bit higher than what you initially thought. We at the Indy Property Source are unique in that we service a lot of bank-owned homes too. Our team works a lot with banks, and is it correct that there are some banks that don't even use certain types of loans on homes?
Yes, absolutely. Some bank-owned homes are not ready to go for the FHA loan.
Okay.
There's certain criteria that an FHA loan house has to meet, and so a lot of times it's conventional, and so we need to talk to the client first to get them pre-approved to make sure that the house they're looking at, if it is a bank-owned, that, okay, if we have to go the conventional route, then that's what we need to do. So another reason why absolutely they need to talk to their lender first.
We're also in a market right now that so many of our agents are finding that homes are pending the same day that they list. And so I think it's really important that the buyers are absolutely 100% ready to go when they're writing that offer. And some sellers even want to see that pre-approval and know that it's there before they even allow the showing.
Absolutely, and that is what I am hearing. And that's, again, another reason why we're having this conversation is that if someone's going to go look at the house and they love it, and there's 5 other people behind them showing that house, that pre-approval already needs to be in place, because it's longer than just, hey, calling the lender, can you give me a pre-approval right now, I need it in the next hour. Well, you know, we want to do our due diligence, collect pay stubs and bank statements to make sure that you really can afford that house.
Why get the process started quickly if it's not going to finish?
Yes.
Pre-approvals being required depending on who the seller is. Homes going super fast right now. You want to be prepared. Some loans don't work for all houses. Is there anything else that you would say that buyers need to be aware of in the pre-approval process?
I think a lot of it is working really in your budget. Just because you went and looked at this house and you saw it and you love it, does it fit into the budget? I always go back to say, what's going to be right for you? I don't want to put you in something, number one, that you can't afford, because I can't do that. And what's going to make you comfortable is really the bottom line, is let's get you pre-approved for the right amount.
If someone watching today or tomorrow or in the next month were wanting to get pre-approved, what's the best way that they can get started with you guys?
You know, we have an online process that's very easy. They can just go online, ruoff.com/Jennifer Reynolds.
So it's not always something they have to go into an office and do it first. They can just start it online, which
Absolutely.
a lot of people like now.
Yes, definitely. A quick text message, hey, what's your online website, easy to do.
Well, good, fantastic. Well, we have a written post on why getting pre-approved is so important to kind of supplement this video as well. So if you have any questions, we'll get you the contact information for Jennifer Reynolds.
Right.
So you can call her.
Thank you, Jessica.